Switching gears, but the same topic. From college ball to the NBA, does it really have a shot at coming back to Louisville? Well, the effort has been underway for years, but really picked up steam recently when the name Dan Issel became part of the equation. You see him here during the announcement just a little while ago, a few weeks ago. He's going to lead the way and will be the chief fundraiser on what is an expensive proposition.
Of course, recently named president of the Louisville Basketball Investment and Support Group. Their goal, bring the NBA to Kentucky. Issel, of course, a former UK great, then a star of the Kentucky Colonels, the Denver Nuggets. After that, his final moves as a coach and executive for the Nuggets. He no doubt has the chops to do it. If anybody can, Dan Issel will. He's joining us here. And I guess the first question is, do we even know if the NBA, when they might say we're expanding?
We do not. I talked to Commissioner Silver. His position is there is no timeline for expansion, but knowing the NBA, that'll be his position till the day they take applications. So we want to make sure if and when they do, we're ready.
Dan, do you really need to raise $1 billion? That's the figure I've seen on the cost of an NBA team today, the retail price for an NBA team.
Yes, and you know, that's an awful lot of money, yes, obviously, and there aren't a lot of people that can afford that. However, since our announcement, we have been contacted by several interested individuals, and we think that's the first priority, is to identify who that owner is going to be so that other decisions we have to make can then be talked about.
Since this has been percolating, if you have a confidence meter after hearing from people, have you become more encouraged, more discouraged, if you had to weigh on it?
More encouraged, by far. People stop me on the street when we're out eating, say, you know, get us an NBA team. We really think that's important. And it is for the city of Louisville and for the Commonwealth of Kentucky. This is a great area. It's exploding. All kinds of good things going on here. And what we need to make it a major league city is a major league sports franchise.
I sort of, in the last few years, looked at the NBA differently because of the demographic of the crowd it's been attracting, which is a younger demographic. And then I heard one young man call a sports talk show and say, you know, this could actually lure people to come to Louisville to live in my age group, 20s and 30s.
Some people have told me, and I'm not real familiar about the Amazon project, but some people have told me one of the reasons Louisville was cut from the list was the fact that we did not have a professional sports franchise here. And the NBA is really accelerating. There's a lot of action. A lot of young people are interested in the sport. And of all four major league sports leagues right now, I'd say basketball's on the way up.
We have about 30 seconds left. I sound like the naysayer here asking about affordability, because with ticket prices, can a family, you know, comfortably afford those kind of prices?
Yeah, and I would say that I'm more familiar with UK than I am with Louisville, but I know what my seat tax is at Rupp Arena. And when you factor that in, the prices of the basketball, college basketball, are no more expensive than NBA tickets.
So you moved to Louisville. He's the tallest guy walking around Louisville. Can you stand up? I'm 6'4".
I know, because he oh, wait, we lost his head in the shot.
Oh, my gosh.
When I saw you come in, I said, Doug looks like a shorty. How often does that happen?
He's dwarfing our set.
It's so good to see you.
Thank you.
I'm
good
staying
to be here.
seated. I'm not even going to do
Don't
that.
be the naysayer anymore.
I know. I'm trying to be. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Appreciate
coming in.
it.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
And